Well, happy Friday, and we have a pretty sunny Friday out ahead of us, but it's going to be pretty warm as well. Live look right now in Carbondale, a couple of those clouds still hanging around with us, but still tracking some blue skies. Temperatures already close to 90 degrees, and it's not even lunchtime quite yet. Dew points getting to be in that uncomfortable level, so you can almost feel the air as you're walking outside, but still the heat is going to be the big story for today. Harrisburg already reading in at 90 degrees. We have 88 for Sikeston, Kennett, down into the Boot Hill, Paducah as well. Mid-80s for Carbondale and Sparta. So we're off to a warm start, and by this evening we'll just continue to get warmer with highs topping out in the low 90s. Still tracking the possibility for some isolated showers into this afternoon and evening, but I don't think it'll ruin any of your Friday night plans. As far as threat tracker goes, it's up just a bit because of that isolated storm chance, along with just the very hot conditions we're expecting. Believe it or not, by this weekend, we're tracking even warmer air moving in as we're looking at the mid 90s for Saturday. And then by next week, good news if you're enjoying this July to August like pattern, it's going to be continuing. Right now, seeing a couple of those clouds make their way in, and they'll stay with us for the early afternoon. Rain begins to pick up early afternoon as well, but again, it's very isolated. Temperatures, though, close to 90 degrees, a lot of 89s on the board. By mid-afternoon, some of that rain continuing to move off to the west there, and then we have highs somewhere in the low 90s. So very warm day out ahead of us overnight tonight, very similar to what we saw last night with a mild start to our Saturday morning if you're getting out early with temperatures in the mid 60s. By tomorrow morning, we're even warmer than today with temperatures close to 90 by lunchtime. So we've got some really hot days ahead, including today with highs expected to be right at 90. By Saturday, climbing up to 94, Sunday 92. So not setting any records, but it's definitely going to be uncomfortable, especially if you have any of those heat sensitivities. The warm air continues even after the weekend, starting the work week still in those low 90s by Tuesday. We get a nice cool off, seeing those upper 80s. So still well above average, of course. Great to have the Storm Track 3 app. Keep an eye on all of that heat, along with those pop-up storm chances that are kind of coming along with that. Checking in on the drought monitor, though, we have that recent update that just came in. So we're seeing a lot of exceptional and extreme drought across parts of the plain. Locally, we are seeing that low 1 threat across part of our region. So just keeping an eye on that, of course, as we're going into these warmer months. It'll continue to be an issue if we just continue to see very small rain chances in our 7 and 10 day forecast here. Tracking some isolated pop-up storms today, again to end the weekend, and then on Tuesday as well. We've got temperatures somewhere in the 90s today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. Close to 90 on Tuesday. A few of us probably still hitting that mark, and then next week only cooling back off into the mid 80s.
Well, I have a feeling this weekend there's going to be a lot of people out at the lake because just trying to cool down with the heat.
Oh, for sure.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks.